Hello there, and welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Professor Jacob, and thank you so much for attending this lecture on Pokemon biology. Joining me here in the classroom today is, of course, my wonderful teaching assistant, Mr. Curtis. If you could, please tell everybody how you're doing today.
Oh, I'm doing so well, Professor. Let me just say I love that we're in class.
There's more.
I love you.
Oh, okay. Well,
I
don't put a
love
label on it like that yet.
I love this desk right here.
Forgetting someone?
It's an academic type of love, a professional love, if you will.
Okay, good.
What about me?
I'm tolerating Corbin, but that's better than like despising Corbin, which is where I'm normally at. So
that's good.
So far, so good today. How about you, Professor? How's your day going?
I mean, I had to send my Togetic upstate to the
to the breeding farm.
To the breeding farm. So my
is it upstate?
Sorry,
up
up region.
That's right.
Oh, it's a different region. It's interregional now.
Yeah. So no, I was thinking my mental state, which is not up, it is down.
But you know what? They're gonna have such a great time with Dougie. I mean, it's just don't worry about it.
Sure, but it's just my mental state. It's been a little bit. I feel like I was a little bit addicted to the faulty happiness that Togetic creates. So.
Oh man, I'm sorry. It's like a drug.
It is. That's what I mean. Listen, if we were to have a debate about whether or not it was a drug,
what a great idea.
I would be on the side of it's a drug. But also joining us here in the classroom today is, of course, our young trainer in training, Corbin. Corbin, if you could, please say hello.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's good to be here. I'm happy to be here in class, learning more than I've ever learned. And honestly, I think it's coming up. I think 180 is the last one of the Johto region, and then I get my license. I'm pretty sure.
Is that how that works?
No, there's a lot wrong in that statement. Unfortunately,
I remember reading somewhere that said once you get to 180, you can get your license.
Are you? I would like to see a source on that because it's not how we do things here.
The source is underneath my desk. Somebody wrote it in crayon, and it was not me.
No, sorry, Corbin. I washed that off this morning before class, so all the under desks are clear.
Somebody must have come in before the morning class here, today, and done that. That wasn't me.
What? I spent so much time cleaning under all of the desks. I can't believe they would do that.
Either way, I think I should either get zinc back in the 180 lesson, or I should get to choose a starter like Turtwig or something.
I mean, provided that Zinc is even still alive.
Zinc is definitely alive.
At this point, who knows? Jolteons don't live very long, Corbin.
That is
true. I know. Don't remind me.
They are but a blink.
Perry
in the eye
says
of the universe.
that Zinc is doing great, doing grand, doing fine.
Yeah, sure. It's good. Cool. I told him to tell you that, so I'm glad that he's
No. I'm sure that's not true.
That he's telling you those lies to make you.
No, I think Zinc's fine. Please don't put that in my head.
Maybe. I don't know. I haven't checked. But okay, so we have a lot to talk about today, and before we do that, I would like to read a couple of Gengar mails, if that's okay with everybody.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Professor, I could not wait any longer. Please.
Okay. Well, this first one comes to us from a student named Topa. It says,
Topa.
Hello, Professor Jacob, Corvin, and Mr. Kurt QS.
Who is that?
Who's what?
Quartus.
Corvin?
Who's Corvin?
Are you wait? Are you not Corvin?
It's Corbin.
I'm sorry.
Corbin.
I'm pretty sure I've been saying Corvin this entire time.
Yeah, nope. Yeah. That's what's on the sheet here. I mean, if you're not Corvin, we got to kick you out.
Yeah.
No, we can't. No, we can't be having that. No.
Oh,
no,
okay.
Thank you.
All right. Well, okay. Well, Mr. Corvin, if you could please, just
it's not
quiet while I read the rest of this. So they say, first, I would like to clarify that my name is pronounced Tapa.
Tapa the morning.
Fingers crossed I said it correctly. Then to go on to say, and second, I have an odd theory on Mr. Curtis.
Uh-oh.
By the way, whenever they write Curtis, they have taken a Q and just kind of put it into a random place.
Yep.
Which is great. I love
odd?
it.
I love that.
I'm not odd. I don't know what you're talking about.
No,
I'm
the
just
theory
a
is
regular,
odd. The theory is odd.
regular
You've
old
never
Curtis.
been even in your life. You're odd.
That sounds like a guilty conscience to me. Tapa says, I believe that he is biologically related to the former king of Kalos as AZ.
Who's that?
The former king of Kalos.
I remember learning about that history. Actually.
Well, if you want to learn more, here Tapa has you covered. They say, according to the myths, Az's favorite Pokemon is Floette, but not just any Floette, a rare breed of Floette, one never seen before and still yet to be seen. Az
how do we know?
They probably talked about it or drew it or something. Az also built a device to return life to his lost Pokemon and reuse the device to bring chaos to the region after Floette rejected him.
Ooh, harsh, buddy.
I don't super see
Dawn would never reject me.
I
She has
don't
to know me
see.
first.
Well, she'll never know you, so she'll never have the
Oh,
chance.
yeah.
I don't see the connection quite between Az and Mr. Curtis, but we'll keep reading. And my final point is the fact that I believe that Az is still alive today. According to the interviews of the previous Kalos champion, Calum, he met Az on the first wave against Team Flare. And as seen on film, apparently Az is a movie star as well, and so is Calum.
Oh, wait, is Az no? You mean on the news? I remember seeing this on the news too.
It's on the news. Okay,
it was on the news. I was young.
So yeah, on the news, Az meets with Calum the day he wins. He also gets reunited with his missing Floette. Wins, I guess. I'm not sure what he's winning there. Oh, as the Kalos champion.
The Kalos Championship. Yeah, It was a big deal.
Oh, okay.
Now, what is the relation with Mr. Curtis? Like Az, Mr. Curtis has an overwhelming and concerning love and affection with Spinarak, but not just any Spinarak, a special and rare inbreed of Spinarak.
Hey, listen, they are special. That's for sure.
There is inbreeding.
And they are rare. There is inbreeding.
Well,
that's on a T-shirt. No, never mind.
Maybe not. Also, similarly, Mr. Curtis designs and breeds Pokemon to destroy the region and the rest of the world. And he was also brought back to life. Now, Mr. Curtis, what are your plans to destroy the rest of the world? Because I was not aware of these.
Mr. Curtis, is that the plan?
Is that the plan?
No. I would never destroy the world. I mean, that's not productive, right?
Yeah.
Maybe like remold it.
Yeah, break down the current archetypes and form it into something that suits you better.
That's true. Corbin, hey! Stop it!
What?
No, beatboxing is perfectly legal.
Beatboxing is permitted.
It doesn't make great content for the virtual listeners, but it is legal.
I think I'm a better beatboxer than him.
No,
do you? You want to go down?
Don't do this.
Go ahead. Let's see what you got.
We have a lot. Hey, I'll remind the class that we do have a lot to talk about.
Mr. Curtis. Mr. Curtis.
Wait, no, now he's doing something. I want to hear this.
Boots and skirts and cats and buckets and skirts and boots and cats and
all right, so
buckets and skirts and skirts.
He's not stopping. He's refusing to stop.
We've lost him. We've lost him. Just keep going.
Time. Good job, Mr. Curtis.
Thank you.
So,
I'm so happy.
check in if you're on Spotify. Go ahead and check the description below. You'll find a poll to see who was a better beatboxer.
I'm so excited for everybody to prove to Corbin once and for all I am the best beatboxer.
So if you think it was Corbin or if you think it was Mr. Curtis, go ahead. Let your voice be known. Be heard. No, we're done. No more beatboxing.
And skirts and bucket and.
All right, no. We got.
Yes. Okay. So, Tampa goes on to say, to end it all, Mr. Curtis has been alive for Arceus knows how long.
Right.
And as my final point, both individuals are unnaturally tall and grossly unkempt.
Facts. Big facts.
Real insult there.
Oh, jeez. That was...
Tapa's not pulling any punches.
Tapa, I was really liking your message to the class, but I don't know now. I'm a little hurt.
Doesn't matter.
They finish it by saying, whether any of this is true, I am unsure. I hope this helps with the mystery of Mr. Curtis. Regards,
I think it
Tapa.
shed some light. Thank you.
Yeah, I think, I don't know. Mr. Curtis, were they close at all? Were they on the money? Do we have you figured out now?
Well, I've always felt a certain kinship to our Lord Majesty, Mr. Az, the King.
Oh, whoa, okay, more Curtis lore.
You're
That's
king,
right.
okay.
Well, no, this is the King of Kalos. Okay, you know what? I have to be respectful. All right.
But you didn't serve any leader other than the Night Mother.
I mean, I don't, but you can't anger other royalty. You know what I'm saying?
Fair. That's fair.
I mean, yeah, he can serve one, but recognize the authority of another.
Right. It's like if you're a diplomat to another, king's court, you still refer to that person as king, even though you don't serve that king, you serve your own queen. The one and only,
which is
queen.
Dawn in my case.
Well, I mean, the Night Mother, of course, is the only one. But anyway, that's besides the point. You have to respect their dedication to the cause. All right. But no, I'm not actually related to Az, but I have great respect for their Majesty Az. So
yeah, I mean, like I think we can all relate to Az. We're all just one rejection away from turning our life-giving device into a life-ending device. So
oh man, put that on a t-shirt for sure.
Mr. Curtis, does Toppa get a gold star? What do you think?
I'm tempted to say no because they called me grossly unkempt and unnaturally tall. I mean, do you think, Corbin? Do you think I'm grossly unkempt?
Absolutely. Give Toppa a gold star.
Give him 2 gold stars.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I will agree to 1. Definitely not 2.
Mr. Curtis is not related to Az, nor is he related to anyone, since he has no brothers or sisters
or parents.
He has 2 parents are dead.
Yeah.
No. 2 out of the 3.
Yeah, 2 of his 3 parents are dead.
2 of his 3 parents are dead.
Listen, I remember learning about Mr. Curtis a little bit.
Right. Mm-hmm. And then he ate all of his siblings in the womb. So
that's true.
You know what? Not a lot
Only
there.
child.
Curtis, your last parent, where are they at? Can I talk to them?
Are they Az? Is it Az?
I have so many questions.
No. They're on an extended vacation.
Mom or dad?
That's my father. My father is on an extended vacation, and
you told me it was your mother.
Well, they're kind of like amorphous of some sort. Yeah, that's the third parent.
Okay, so your final parent. I have so many questions. Let me know when they're done with their trip. I'd love to ask.
Yeah, it's definitely not the Night Mother, right?
No, of course not.
Okay, because I feel like a lot of virtual students will be headlong diving into that conclusion if we don't state right now that that's not the case.
Just an amorphous, powerful
It's a human
being.
though, right?
Well, amorphous, powerful being wouldn't,
So you admit you're not
Would
human.
I be here if I wasn't a human?
I almost got you there.
Yes.
You were tempted. You were like, why would it be human? It's amorphous. And then you're like, oh, wait, hold on.
Anyway.
You almost
well,
admitted it.
Enough
Toppa,
about me. Let's talk about Decidueye. Okay, that's what we're
Toppa,
talking
thank you so much for that gold star. Or wait, no, for that Gengar mail, and I hope you enjoy the gold star.
And you're thanking us for the gold star.
Yeah, we're awaiting your thank you for the gold star. Okay, I have one more Gengar mail to read here. This one comes to us from Nichilia, I think.
Nichilia.
I really hope I got that name correct. I'm sorry if I didn't.
If not, everybody roast him in an email or comment on Twitter. Thank you. He loves it when people make fun of the way he pronounces stuff. He loves it.
At least I don't say crown.
Crown.
I said crayon earlier. The only one wearing the crown is King Az. So.
Okay. All right. So Nichilia says, "Hi, Professor J-Man. Thank you." See, everybody loves it. Everybody loves the Professor J-Man.
No.
It's PJ Man.
Or
like a warm flannel jacket you put on right before class.
Yeah, that's actually what's on my dating profile.
Yep. I love it.
Anyways, they say, I am listening to the Cleffa lesson right now. I want to give 4 reasons why you need to stop bullying Corbin.
Let's hear him.
Okay, reason number 1. He has no dad anymore, and he needs some respect for that.
That's right.
First of all, that's not true.
Life.
That's not true. We've met his dad. His dad is very nice, and he loves him a lot. And second of all, the way
Yeah.
that
It's not Mr. Mime. It's not the Mr. Mime
the
that lives
way
in my
that
house.
you say he needs some respect for that definitely makes it sound like he killed him. That
All
Corbin killed his dad, and he needs.
Guys, no. Just no, okay? No. My dad is not the Mr. Mime. It's not Donnie. I mean, Mr. Mime. Sorry, he has me calling him something now because calling him Mr. Mime has been.
What are you calling him?
No, I don't want to. I don't want to. It's really no.
He's Papa Mime.
He sends me a little bit of money every time I refer to him as his new chosen name. He got it legalized, so I don't know if I want to say it. It's really
please.
silly.
Well, maybe, okay, you know what, Corbin? Think on that, and then maybe next lesson.
It's
once you-
Donnie J. It's Donnie J.
Donnie J.
Now is it DAWNY Donnie?
No.
Okay.
It's Donnie as in DONNI. He always draws it with a little heart on the I, and then it's just the letter J afterwards. Space, capital letter J.
So
Donnie J.
DOUWINYJ. Got it.
That was Downey
Nope,
for sure.
that was Downey.
Donnie J. Why? Is any particular reason?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's a mystery. Donnie's a mystery.
Donnie J. All right, sure. Will he also send me money if I call him that?
I'll have
Donnie
to ask
J,
him, but
send me money.
I mean, I'm his
Son?
No, I'm his
Spawn.
former living companion.
Biological.
So, no. But so he has to send me
Spawned
money
from their
legally.
loins.
That's beside the point. I just wanted to correct it here that my father is not Donnie J / Mr. Mime. Just throwing that out there. I just wanted to clarify.
Great, thanks.
Stop making fun of me.
Sure, we definitely haven't made it more confusing. 2, here's a second reason why Nichilia thinks we should stop bullying Corbin. Number 2, he has blue hair. I love blue.
Well, I love blue as well. Thank you. That's very kind.
Who else has blue hair?
Who? Dawn.
Donnie J.
Donnie J.
You know what? Okay, but mine's actual hair. He doesn't have hair. That's not hair. That's just like horn things that Mr.
Is
Mime
it?
has. I don't know what they are. I
thought it
don't
was-
try
I'm
not to
pretty
look
sure
at them.
it's hair.
I try not to look at them too much.
Okay, number 3, he is not a Mr. Mime, and I know because I met his dad once.
Tell him to come back.
In parentheses, not a Mr. Mime.
He's not a Mr. Mime.
Well,
See,
I mean,
Nichilia's right.
The first point here that Nichilia says where he has no dad anymore really makes it sound like that Nichilia knows some things that you don't, Corbin. That your-
Right.
Okay,
your dad's
so you met
dead.
my dad, but then you killed my dad?
Did
What
you
happened?
kill Nichilia? Did you kill Corbin's dad?
Please don't say that.
Okay. So I mean, first of all, just because you met his dad doesn't mean that Corbin isn't a Mr. Mime.
I think they're both true.
I mean, you've never met his mother.
That's right.
His mom could be a Mr. Mime.
I mean, she's not, but
I mean, I don't know, Corbin.
she's not. She's not.
I mean, she's
Listen.
married to a Mr. Mime.
Donnie
She's
J.
not married. She just lives in the house.
Donnie J, your beloved father. Okay, he
He's not my
cares
dad.
for you. He calls. He sends you pocket
We gotta
money.
move on, Professor.
Huh?
I
We
mean,
gotta move on, Professor.
how could you say
Okay.
that about?
Okay. The the next and final point says, I do think he was a good class president.
Here. Thank you, Nichilia. Thank you.
And they say, and now that's over, I want to ask Mr. Curtis if he made a book or something about Spinarak and the greatness of insect types.
I'm waiting to publish my final thesis once I have bred the perfect Spinarak. And let me tell you what, my standards are very high, and the Night Mother standards are even higher.
It's a picture book,
Okay.
isn't it?
Don't let
So-
perfection get in the way of good enough.
No,
Pop-up picture
Mr.
book, huh?
Curtis.
no,
Is that what it
I'm a follower of the Night Mother and a student of the Professor Jacob. I cannot let anything that leaves my hand to be anything but pure perfection, or I'll let you down, Professor. I can't do that.
Okay, sure. Nichilia says, sorry, Professor, if my English is not that good. I think it's been excellent.
I think it's good. I think it's great.
Very good. My native language is called Dutch. Hallo means hello.
Hi. I can speak Dutch too.
Wow. Well, now you can. If you remember my info about grasshoppers in Dutch, they are called Sprinkhaan.
No, I don't know that. I don't know that Pokemon.
Yeah, I'm not sure. That must be a from the Dutch region, the grasshopper.
Yeah.
Probably.
Much love to all of you, and see you later, alligator. Also a Pokemon. I will give more info later.
Is that also in the Dutch
Pokemon.
region?
And then they say, and I'm definitely not going to get this right, they say doi,
Doi.
which is bye in Dutch, I assume.
Now, I have heard of these Lederhosen devices. Are those also in Dutch?
I'm looking at the Gengar mail here, Corbin, and it doesn't say anything about that, so I have no idea.
Yeah.
I've just heard Gordon has mentioned Lederhosen before.
Okay.
I've heard I heard through the grapevine it was a Dutch thing, but I don't know. Just asking.
No, I think that's more in a Bavarian region, actually.
Oh, is it?
Close,
I don't know
close
what that
by, but not quite.
Where is that where you find the Indian elephants?
That's exactly right. You got it.
So, Mr. Curtis, does the Chilia get any gold stars for this?
6 of them.
Yeah, I'll give them a gold star. Why not? I don't like the diss of Donnie J. Okay, because Donnie J works hard. Okay.
Yes.
And Donnie J is the father that's here, and is the one that is here
Not
to
a dad.
support Corbin. Okay.
I mean, he's right, Corbin.
He's not my dad though.
So
He's
I'm
a
just saying.
caretaker. He's a caretaker in my mom's house. He is not my father. Just throw that out there.
Anyway, he's a caretaker of my heart and your heart and everybody's heart. Thank you, Donnie J. But I will give Nichila a gold star for their great work. Thank you.
Excellent. All right, so enjoy that gold star, Nichilia. Thank you so
Doi.
much. Doi.
Doi.
We all probably said it wrong. Horribly incorrect. All right, that's enough for Gengar mails today. Let's jump into the main lesson. Does anybody know who we're talking about this week?
Is it Situai?
Nope. Okay.
Oh,
Corbin, come on, man.
I did hear Mr. Curtis mention it. That's why I thought.
Okay, it's not Decidueye. It is a flying type, though. Should narrow it down.
Is it Skymory?
No, it's not Skarmory. We're not quite at Skarmory yet. This is a much smaller bird Pokemon. Even I would even say a tiny bird Pokemon.
Oh, is it it's not. What's the one before Talonflame?
I mean, it is technically before Talonflame. So
Piplup.
No, okay, Mr. Curtis, you get one guess, and then I'm saying it.
We are doing Pidgeotto again.
No, we'll never redo a Pokemon.
No.
We are doing Natu today. Natu, aka the tiny bird Pokemon.
Right. Okay.
So yeah, has anybody seen a Natu before? Mr. Curtis, obviously you have.
I don't think I have seen one. I mean, they're not very common in Kanto, where I've been my whole life, so I haven't. I haven't seen one.
I mean, I have one here today. Against all odds, I have.
I'd love to see it. I've seen pictures. I'd love to see it.
Let me get the door. Hold on, I need to shut the door. Real quick.
Why has the door been open this whole time?
Yeah, it was, but we definitely don't want that Natu getting out. So let me go ahead and shut that door.
All right, good idea. All right, let's see it.
Okay, here is a Natu.
Oh, look at that little baby bean. Look at that tiny little baby. It's so tiny. I can fit it in my hand. It's so cute.
I don't know that they really appreciate you calling them a bean, though. I mean,
What's okay?
Yeah, he's staring at you, Corbin.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
look at those eyes.
Little baby.
I'm not sure I've seen this thing blink yet.
Mm-hmm.
And I've had it for a while.
Yeah, he's just kind of staring there.
So yeah, this Pokemon is only 8 inches tall.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is. Yeah, I could easily fit that in my hands.
I mean, yeah, definitely. Corbin, if you could describe the Natu, please.
Describe the Natu?
Yes.
Okay, well, it basically is a little green feathery ball of life. It has a tiny little yellow beak, and it has tiny little baby wings that have yellow and red stripes on them, a little bit of black. And then it has a red little baby talon feet with claws on the end. And then it has a little bit of plumage. It's got one red feather up on top. Ugh. And then it's got a few little red feathers coming off of the rear end. And guys, that's it. It has other than that, its other notable thing is that it has very dull, kind of half open eyes that are just kind of like glazed over, and they're just like tripping.
It looks like it's squinting a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit of a squint.
Like it's very suspicious. Also, what do you think the one feather on the top of its head is for?
Oh, that's got to be for sniffing.
Okay.
For
You
sniffing,
think that's a
you say?
sniffing feather?
A
sniffing
sniffer. Okay,
It's
all
a
right.
sniffer feather. Yep.
Okay, Mr. Curtis, any guesses?
I don't know. Let me go pick him up real quick and take a look.
Oh, okay. I picked up a little bit.
Yeah, no. I think this is for sniffing. I'm not gonna lie.
You think it's for sniffing? Okay, well, I know you're sniffing it, but I meant like, does it uses it to sniff? That's what I want to know.
No, I'm sure it uses it. It does like to jump around quite a bit. So
It does.
Yeah. I thought it was gonna jump around when I went to go pick it up, but it just let me pick it
He
up.
kind of reminds me of Lex a little bit. Oh, you know what we should call him? A name that's not Lex, but similar to it. How about Alex?
Oh, he's like all of Lex.
Oh.
He's Alex.
All of Lex.
Oh,
Except not really, because he's a lot smaller than Lex.
All right, Lex is getting kind of mad at us. Lex,
I'm
you
sorry,
keep doing your job. Don't
Lex,
listen to what
you're
we're saying.
great the way you are. We're not comparing you. We're just simply making observations. Honestly, Alex is a dope name, short for Alexander, and it also happens to be one of our patrons.
No.
It is.
No, it
we have
couldn't
an
be.
Alexander. Yep, and
Well,
his
now-
mom, Tracy. She texted me and said, "If you don't name this Pokemon after my son, you're not gonna have a home to come home to."
Whoa,
Tracy.
Tracy said that.
Goodness.
She did.
Tracy, if you could not threaten my students, that'd be ideal.
Come on,
Well,
Tracy,
you can
come
threaten Corbin, just don't threaten the professor. That's what's
Yeah, don't threaten Donnie J, please.
Yeah.
on. Right, that's the.
Yeah,
I
so-
don't know
Yeah.
what I would do if something happened to Donnie J.
Donnie J is the best of us. Okay,
We
So don't-
fight a lot, but I mean, yeah, Donnie J's the bomb. But yeah, thank you guys for being patrons. We appreciate you.
Yes. All right, Alex. Do a quick little flip for us if you could.
Do a flip turn.
There it
Woo!
is. Woo! Yeah.
Yeah,
So I
boy.
mean, so what's something that you haven't seen Natu do since we? I mean,
not
that
two.
you might expect a Natu to do.
Can you do a 360 no scope? Well, we'd have to have a gun for that. Never mind.
I'm not sure what you're scoping.
Well,
this is kind of a weird
jumps,
question.
It jumps real good. It flaps.
Yes.
It does like
The
the jump.
flaps.
It does like the flap. It did do a little bit of a flip. Can you do a 720? Oh, okay.
That was a 690 at best.
Yeah.
I mean, I listen. I wouldn't know the difference.
So Natus are great jumpers and hoppers and skippers and all manner of those kinds of things, but they can't quite fly. So I mean,
Not even a flutter.
I mean, they can give it their best shot, but they can't really achieve
Fire away.
achieve thrust.
Right.
So so we'll learn a little bit more about that going forward. I'm gonna go ahead and put Alex back into their Pokeball if that is okay with everybody.
Bye,
Bye,
Alex. I
Alex.
miss you.
I'll miss you, little baby feathery bean.
All right, get back in here. All right, let's read some Pokedex entries.
You got it, Dad. I mean,
What?
Whoa.
nothing.
Everybody make fun of him. He called the teacher dad.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say
Do I
that.
look like a
I
Mr.
said-
Mime to you?
I said no. That's not. Hey, that's not funny. Okay, we got the
right.
chili to confirm. Come on.
I'm gonna tell Donnie J that you call someone else dad. He's not gonna be happy.
I haven't learned how to speak Mr. Mime yet. It's so hard to tell him things.
It's not that hard. You'll learn eventually.
Yeah,
Anyways,
at least like you. All right. So starting off in the Johto region, the first entry says, because its wings aren't yet fully grown, it has to hop to get around. It is always staring at something.
staring
something.
intently. That was me when I first met Mr. Curtis. I just stared. I was nonverbal. I was like, "What is that?"
Yeah. Well, were you like, what is that? Or were you nonverbal, Corbin?
I was thinking, "What is that?" But I was nonverbal.
I see.
And then I was like, it's me, a Mr. Curtis.
And you said, how did you read my thoughts?
And then I cried a little bit.
And now here we are.
And here we
Oh,
are.
God. The rest is history. The next entry says, it usually forages for food on the ground, but may, on rare occasions, hop onto branches to peck at shoots.
It gotta be low branches though, right? Can't hop too high.
I mean, it can actually hop pretty high, as we'll read going forward.
Ooh.
the last entry from the Johto region says it is extremely good at climbing tree trunks and likes to eat the new sprouts on the tree. So not only can it jump and hop, but can also like climb. Like with
it's got probably relative to its body size and weight, it's probably got pretty strong talons, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
Little feathery, little hollow body, and it's got these little baby talons.
The
click right onto the tree.
The first entry said that it has to hop to get around, but like it could just walk. It can
just walk.
Yeah, it doesn't have to hop.
Well, maybe it's clunky on the ground where it's soft and it's more comfortable on hard surfaces like bark.
That seems like such a bad evolutionary.
Good thing it evolves.
I mean, yes, it does evolve, but I mean, like, it seems like easy pickings for Meowth and Persian and Ekans and all manner of other carnivorous Pokemon.
True.
So it's amazing that any of these Natu do get to evolve.
That's right. Your occasional Beedrill.
Yeah, Beedrills go crazy for Natus.
Oh yeah, who wouldn't?
Tear them up. All right, moving on to the Hoenn region. Natu cannot fly because its wings are not yet fully grown. Every time it says not, I really want to say not to. But I won't.
Good thing you didn't.
What?
It's a good thing you didn't.
Yeah, good thing I didn't make that joke. If your eyes meet with this Pokemon's eyes, it will stare back intently at you. But if you move even slightly, it will hop away to safety.
Ooh. Hopping away, doing all the things that you wouldn't say.
So skittish. So maybe it's hopping, form of motion, locomotion is sufficient, I guess, to get it away from predators. Or just I guess it can just hop really fast. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean that's its best form of speed. The legs aren't big enough to carry it very far, so it probably just does extreme hopping.
I mean, like, so Natu is a psychic and flying type, right? So far, we've been told that it can't fly, and 2, it's
dumb.
Nothing. No.
I'm kidding.
No mention of psychic ability. So, like, what's going on here?
Yeah, it seems like it's just a normal type to me.
What's even the point of this typing system if it doesn't accurately describe things?
All right, we hear you. Bullshit, I know.
Okay. The next entry from the Hoenn region says, Natu has a highly developed jumping ability. This Pokemon flaps and leaps onto tree branches that are taller than grown-up people to pick at the tree's new shoots. So,
did a 7-year-old write that entry?
Why? Oh, grown-up people?
He's taller than grown-ups.
All right, let's not make fun of, Professor Birch?
Birch.
Yeah, be nice to Professor Birch.
He wears cargo pants. We'll mock him a little bit.
Yeah. Well, okay. So it can jump higher than grown-up people, right? So adults, I assume, will assume.
Big kids.
That's
yeah.
like 5-6 feet that it can hop over. That's pretty good.
Sure. In your case, what, 4'11", Professor?
I mean, no. I'm 5'10". All right.
Okay.
That's right.
I'm average height.
Good day.
I'm average height.
Are those lifts?
No, they're not. No,
Right.
I'm breaking. Okay, yes, they are lifts, but I'm breaking them in. I'm breaking them in for a friend. With
now here's
these
the
on, I'm like 6 feet
yeah,
tall.
yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's why you look so much taller today.
Yeah, I'm not normally this tall, Corbin.
I thought you looked a little short today.
Corbin, you're like 3 feet tall. Why are you even talking to me?
Hey, I'm
Why
not
are you
3
even
feet
talking?
tall.
Well,
I'm not
check
3 feet.
yourself before I wreck you, self.
Well, I'm also 10. I'm supposed to be small.
I mean, we can all agree though that Mr. Curtis is like 8-9 feet tall.
Curtis is 8 feet tall, and I if he straightened his back, it'd probably be 9.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Which I'm glad he doesn't. Okay, the next entry says it runs up short trees that grow on the savanna to peck at new shoots.
now
And
who's
Natu's-
Savannah? Why are there trees on her?
No, it's like a grassy plain. The
Oh,
savannah. Yes.
okay. All right,
Yeah.
cool.
Savannah.
Joke never
out
gets
on
old.
the savannah.
So Natu's eyes look as if they are always observing something. What does that look like, do you think? What do eyes that are always observing something look like?
Probably Natu's.
Great, Corbin. Great. Thanks for participating in class. Mr. Curtis, would you like to chime in at all?
I think Natus are very cute.
That's not the question. That's not what the
They're
question
not bug
was.
types, though.
It wasn't. The question was, I'll say it again. What do eyes that are observing something look like?
They squint intently.
Okay.
No, I was about to say wide open, like this.
Oh, all right. Now we have a debate.
Big eyes, big open pupils.
Please stop.
It's like I'm
Please
taking
stop.
in the entire world when I look like
Please
this.
I like to think
Well,
that.
when you squint your eyes, you're kind of sussing somebody out, and that's what it looks like Natu's doing. Like, I don't know about
yeah,
you.
no, I gotta go with squint on this one, Mr. Curtis. Sorry.
Yeah, shut up. Gold star from me.
Nope.
It's like-
Yes. Go
Okay.
on.
No, I just think how can you see as much as possible? You open your eyes really wide
Well,
like this.
But
Stop.
you're not trying to see as much as possible. You're trying to focus on something. You're observing one particular thing, so you squint to focus on it.
Okay. You're right, Professor.
Like
I'll-
always. Let me
God.
put it on the scoreboard. That's
I'm
another
not gonna
one for
argue
Jacob.
with you.
Scoreboard. Check it out.
Now, I think personally, it's like they're kind of like like they're looking at something. Obviously, they're looking at something, but like they're making very small movements in their eyes because they're trying to look at like every different feature of it. So like they're looking, but like their pupil is like kind of like moving around a little bit. Yeah,
I see that. It's kind of darting around. They're trying to keep track of things.
that's what I think. I think that's what an eye that's always observing something looks like. Okay, moving on to the Sinnoh region. The first entry says it picks food from cactus plants, deftly avoiding buds and spines. It seems to skip about to move. Now, Corbin, you're also pretty good at avoiding buds, right? So I don't have any?
Nichilia said you guys got to be nice to me.
No.
Portia, don't cut out that silence. That silence is very important.
Continue, Professor.
It's that whole time Corbin was kicking his feet at his desk and scratch at something.
Gordon says he's my friend. He says if I try hard enough, I can become like him too.
we need to explore that because I don't like the connotations there.
Why? Because he's a Kadabra?
Yeah, okay, so you do admit that he is a Kadabra that's dressed up like a Mr. Rhyme.
I mean, I admitted it a while ago. He is a Kadabra.
When he said that, did he like hold out a Mr. Rhyme hat and a cane and some big shoes?
He did get a good laugh out of it. Yeah, he was
like,
ro-
you could
he
be
was-
like me, like
He
Mr.
was
Rhyme.
Rofflin, rolling on the floor laughing at the fact that I didn't catch that he was, he was not a human dressed as a Mr. Rhyme. He was in fact a Kadabra dressed as a Mr. Mime. But anyways, great guy.
Moving on from the Sinnoh region, that was the only entry there. Nothing new from the Unova region. And then nothing new from the Kalos region. We do have some Alola Pokedex entries, though.
Oh, finally, you snobs.
Finally, they've been like the most consistent so far.
They're like, oh, let me guess, my Natu is so much better. It runs free.
No, actually, they don't say anything like that. They say, although it still can't fly, its jumping power is outstanding. It jumps way up into trees and plucks the buds from the branches. And they also have
Our
another
Natus
one
are
here.
so cool. They can jump so high and bite the things under the tree.
The next entry says, the look in its eyes gives the impression that it's carefully observing you. If you approach it, Natu will hop away. And because of our sun, it can hop away the best. Because of how good the sun is here, it can hop away even better than everybody
yeah.
else. No, it doesn't. It doesn't say that. It doesn't say
I mean, that tracks. That sounds like something they would say, though.
Okay, so there's nothing new from the Galar region, and I have nothing here from the Hisui region or the Paldea region. So let's go ahead. Oh wait, hold on. I think I have something here from the Lentil region. Let me just double check. Yes. All right. So it says Natu had no trouble getting around in the ruins despite their complexity. These Pokemon aren't able to fly yet, but they have amazing jumping power.
Woohoo! 10 out of 10 jumping power.
Yes. I wonder what those ruins that Professor Mirror is talking about.
Gotta be the ruins of Alf.
Maybe we should take a field trip to the Lentil region at some point, just to see all these sites that Mirror has described for us.
Well, hey, there's ruins here. We just haven't gone on a field trip yet. Ruins of Alf? That's down the road, right?
Ooh, maybe we should. There is a Pokemon coming up that would make sense for that.
Oh, Turtwig?
Yes. All right, so let's move on to the regional Pokedex entries. The first one comes to us from Ash's Pokedex. It says, Natu, the tiny bird Pokemon. Natu moves around by hopping and always seems to be staring at something. I mean,
Yeah, that tracks.
yeah, I mean, it's pretty much the same thing as the Kanto region Pokedex entries. Thanks, Ash. And then there's one from Dawn that says, now, Dawn's entry, I believe, is exactly the same as the one from the Sinnoh region, so maybe I might just not read it.
Yeah,
Oh, come on.
Don't waste our time with that one, Professor.
All right, it's a little bit different. I'll read it.
Please, thank you.
Natu, the little bird Pokemon. Natu evolves into Xatu. Write that down, so we all know for the end of the lesson.
I've got it right here. I'm tattooing it right there on my hand right now.
Oh, wow, he's stabbing himself with his
Oh my
with his
God,
pen.
Mr. Curtis, stop that.
That's brutal.
Stop it. Stop.
Here,
Stop.
I
The
won't
pen?
forget.
Oh.
I won't forget.
No, that's not good. That's not good. This is mutilation. Oh, this is not appropriate.
You know, I love the enthusiasm, Mr. Curtis, but I cannot help but notice that you did write down Decidueye. You did tattoo Decidueye on yourself.
Oh, man.
I
And
wrote
that's-
the
and
wrong-
that's not
even
right.
that's not even a real like tattoo thing. That's you're just stabbing yourself with a pen. That's not good. That's gotta be you're gonna get lead poisoning or something.
Maybe.
Or ink poisoning.
Ink, yeah. I mean, pen poisoning.
Oh, with the amount of venom that I ingest on a daily basis, this little ink right here couldn't hurt me.
Vomiting.
Crying, vomiting. So Natu evolves into Xatu and skillfully picks food from cactus plants, avoiding buds and spines. It appears to skip about to move. Hey, Corbin, you're also pretty good at avoiding buds, right? This is what you're hearing now is the sound of a single tear rolling down Corbin's cheek. You have to listen very carefully. Listen really close. We're all going to be quiet. You can hear it rolling down his cheek.
It's just trickling.
There it goes.
Hello? Yeah. Okay. So I want to book a second session tonight with Perry. Yeah.
Wait, Perry's doing
Thank you.
bookings now?
He's moving up in the world. Yeah.
Wow.
Sorry, that was his secretary.
Who's his secretary? Carrie? Oh, is it Carrie? Did he get Carrie to be his
No, it's
secretary?
not Carrie. It's not
Is it
Carrie.
Mary? Did he get Mary?
No, it's not Mary. There's no Mary at the school, okay? It's somebody else he recruited. It's no one.
Is it your dad? Is
No.
it Donnie J?
No.
Donnie J picked up a part-time job so he could support your study abroad. Oh, Donnie.
Okay, yes, it's Donnie J. All right,
Yes!
Donnie
Don-
J is the secretary. He said "I love you too," or he mimed "I love
That
you too" on
means
the
we
phone.
can add Donnie J into the Saffron City Learning Server as staff.
Oh my gosh, Donnie. Oh, what
No,
a
well,
good
I mean,
dad.
he's remote. Just don't bring him here, please. That was, by the way, I wasn't a phone call. It was a webcam call. Because the reason you didn't hear anything was because he was miming. Because that's the only way I could talk to him on the phone because I can't hear him.
Okay, yeah, sure. Okay. Wait, so he wasn't talking.
No,
but
he was not talking. I had to pull it up, and it was a FaceTime call, right?
Okay,
so,
yeah, sure.
And then
So
he
you
mimed
talked.
to me as I said, okay, whatever. I don't care anymore, Professor. The point is, you made me feel bad, and I'm double booking with Perry tonight.
Okay, cool.
And Donnie J's the secretary. There you go, kids. Write down your lore. All right, continue.
Don't call the students kids.
Oh, sorry.
Most of them are older than you.
Doubt it.
Okay, so that does it for all the Pokedex entries on Natu. Does anybody have any questions before we move on?
When are we having our next cookie party?
Questions on Natu, please. Let's focus on
No,
Natu.
no
Oh.
questions here, Professor.
I'm
Okay,
good.
Great. Okay, so today's assignment is I would like both of you.
Gonna put away my Rotom laptop. Gonna
No
take
quiz
that
for me. No
Gonna
quiz.
take
I
that
don't
quiz.
want it.
Gonna
Okay,
pull out my-
never put away your Rotom laptop.
I'm
all
sorry.
right?
Put away my Pokédex and pull out my Rotom laptop.
So we are doing a poem today.
Oh yeah!
I
Oh,
would like
yes.
you to give me
Professor?
your very best poem on Natu.
Yeah, you will get the best of the best.
Again, this is more of a participation thing, but
It
please
takes skill.
please do the best that you can. Corbin, you always knock it out of the park. Mr. Curtis. Anyways, take your time.
Also great. Thank you, Mr. Curtis. Does a great job. Professor, I'm done. Professor, I got my poem.
Okay, Mr. Curtis, if you could please not shout in the middle of class. If you're done, you can just put your pencil down.
Oh, I'm sorry. Put pencils down.
Okay,
All right.
you don't have to say anything.
Yeah, settle down, dude. Settle down.
Corbin, are you still writing? Are you done?
I'm good. I'm Gucci. I'm gang.
Okay, well, if that's the case, please read your poem for us.
All right, this is a good one today. It's a little bit different than my normal ones. A little bit of a different scheme to it.
Really?
Yeah, I call it Natu you. Too small to fly, Natu you. You scale the forest trees. Too timid to stare, Natu you. Gazing, what do you see? Too weak to jump, Natu you. You skip with joyful glee. Too sharp to eat, Natu you. Avoiding cactus leaves. I don't want any other Pokemon if it's Natu you.
What?
Wow.
That's pretty good. I actually went to Natu U for my graduate studies.
Oh, wow. All
Is that a real place or is that a joke?
No, it's a joke. That one's a goof, guys. I goofed it. No, I don't want to take away from Corbin. Jeez.
Okay, all right.
Corbin, that was an excellent poem. I loved the shift in tone, and I loved the kind of like little surprise Natu at the end. Very good.
Little fun with the whole family. Yeah.
And on top of everything, you included information that we learned in class. Very good.
So good at this. It's the only thing.
That's all he's got. All right, and now on the other end of the spectrum here, let's see. let's hear Mr.
Yes.
Curtis's poem.
Let's gas him up.
Thank
you
you,
got
thank
it,
you. All
buddy.
right, here we go. Whew, let me just get a quick.
Get that syrup in. Come on.
Just a quick one.
A little chug of syrup.
This is a little quick one for this time, Mr.
Ooh,
Curtis.
that's a little chilly that time. All right.
It's the ice cubes.
That's right. My sweet, grounded burb, your wings are not fully grown. The extended eye contact we hold is superb. I love the way you hop and skip to roam.
What?
Spines on your cactus you're picking food from. You're not disturbed. Your love of tree shoots is well known. With your good jumps and observation skills, your personal space is never curbed. Thank you.
I feel like he just writes stuff and then he just tries to find a word that rhymes at the end.
The rhyming ninja, Mr. Curtis, strikes again. You never know when he's gonna strike. You never know. You never know when the next word is gonna rhyme with the last word that he said.
You should guessing. There doesn't have to be any, even amount of syllables or any sort of flow to it. It's just words and then the occasional word rhymes.
It's hard for me to focus on what he's saying because I'm like bracing myself for the next
You're
rhyme.
waiting for it. So you're on a roller coaster waiting for it to drop. You're like, where's the rhyme? There it is.
Now, it seemed like the rhyming sound, Mr. Curtis, was herb for a lot of it. Like burb and
so there was
sturb.
There was two different ones. It went back and forth. It was A B A B A B. Yeah.
Wow, an expert.
So it was burb, superb, disturbed, and curbed.
Okay.
And then on the other line, it was grown, roam, and well known.
Okay. Wait. Did you say roan?
Roam, as
R-O-A-M.
roam
Okay,
around.
so that doesn't rhyme.
Roam with grown and well known.
Grown and known, I'll give you that. I don't know about Rome.
Rome is if you like, because like you kind of have to trick people into thinking that you're saying roan for it to rhyme, right? That's what a slant rhyme is.
It sounded like it when I said it, right? Right, Professor? Right, Professor?
No, stop hitting my shoulder. I'm not
Come
agreeing
on,
with you.
Professor.
No, stop nudging me with your elbow and winking. It's not. I mean, listen, you're gonna get full marks. Everybody gets full marks.
Woohoo!
Corbin did better on this one.
Always.
Aww,
But hey, I'm not gonna pick a winner. But it was Corbin.
I am.
Yeah, it was you, Corbin. Good job. Okay, so that does it for our lesson on Natu. Does anybody know who we're talking about next week? And you should all know.
I got it right here on my hand. It's Decidueye.
It's not Decidueye. It's not your horrible bloody mess of a tattoo.
Oh,
That's
no.
It's Nutty.
No, well, I mean, maybe it depends on They're all
It's
different.
a similar name, right?
It is, yes.
Is it
yes.
Batu?
No.
Jatu? Fatu? Glatu?
You know, I guess if you go through the
Tatu?
entire alphabet, you'll get there.
Hatu? Okay, hold on. Let me go through. Atu,
No.
Batu, Satu, Datu, Iatu,
No, this is
Fatu,
the
Hatu.
worst.
Let me start backwards. Zatu.
I mean, yes,
what-
yes, it is Zatu. It is, I mean, not with a Z, with an X, but it is Zatu.
But it's pronounced like Z, like Zatu?
Yes, I believe
All
so.
right.
But it's a green bird. It doesn't. You sure it's not Decidueye?
Hold on, let me just check my notes here. I'm just gonna go ahead and flip to where Decidueye is. Still flipping. Hold on. Still doing a couple of flips here. Okay, and no, it's not Decidueye. Decidueye is years away.
I thought I had it this time around.
Really? You did?
I thought the joke's on you, Corbin.
No, you're
yeah,
the joke.
Corbin. Yeah.
Laughing at you.
Okay, but that's gonna do it for today's lesson. So if you would like to get in contact with me, well, check our link tree. It's in the description below, right next to that poll on who was the better beatboxer, Corbin or Mr. Curtis.
That's right. That's right.
But yeah, click on the link tree. You'll find our Gengar mail. If you want to send us a Gengar mail that we might potentially read on a lesson, you can send us. You can follow us on Twitter. You can follow us on Instagram or TikTok, or hey, maybe you could follow us
On
Patreon.
Hey!
You could become a patron of us. We would very much like that.
and
Corbin.
see these doodles.
Corbin, what is your favorite part of the Patreon?
My favorite part of the Patreon is the Nuzlocke challenge that we're doing.
Yeah.
So if you don't know what Nuzlocke is, it's a very special playthrough of Pokemon games that makes it a little bit more difficult. Like you can only catch one Pokemon in each route. If Pokemon faints, it's considered dead. You can't use it anymore, and you have to name.
Okay,
each
don't
Pokemon.
don't give all the rules.
That's it.
on
Those are the main
Nuzlocke.
3 rules. But yeah, so you can literally subscribe at any tier on Patreon, and you can watch the Nuzlocke playthrough, and you get a bunch of other goodies too, like Curtis's drawings. You get the outtakes and bloopers from each lesson. You get Q&As. You get what's some other stuff? I'm blanking. Oh yeah, you get a Pokemon named after you, like Alexander today. And you get to ask questions in the monthly Q&A, and you get full Discord access, because a lot of people in Discord. There's a lot of people that will listen to this and say, "Hey, why don't I have access to the full Discord?"
Hey, why can't I see that full Discord?
We've gotten that question a lot, and you have to be a patron. You gotta be a patron.
It's $1
for as little as $1, and you get access to most of the Discord with that.
Yeah, and like, can I just say, I do think some of our best stuff is on Patreon.
On the Patreon, yeah,
and that's like, I mean, if
we're having a lot of
if
fun.
we're asking you to pay for it, it should be the best stuff.
That's right, not this free garbage.
Whoa, okay,
I'm just
this
kidding.
isn't
My
garbage.
mom had to pay an arm and a leg for this class.
This
It's
is
not
the
free,
most.
okay?
Yeah, that's true. I forgot every student has to pay.
Trust
a fee.
me, I have taken so much money from all of you who are listening right now. I
And
hope
if they haven't yet, invoices are coming.
But yes, be sure to check the description below for a link to all of those things. But that's going to do it for today's lesson. So until next time, class is dismissed.